Clipse, a duo I've been fond of for a very long time now, with cultural classics like Grindin and What Happened to That Boy. How can you not be fans of their GOAT level rap? Anywho, they've released their long-awaited album that they've been teasing for like over a year now. There we have it. Let God Sort Them Out. 13 songs, and it's only 40 minutes long. This is what movies is made of, chat.
This is what movies is made of. This is what movies is made of.
The album cover is some skeleton bones with X's on them. I'm assuming maybe this has to do with the title, like if you don't follow God, you're gonna end up dead.
Trying to navigate life without my compass, but not me. I felt it all and couldn't function.
So this might be a Travis Scott diss, and if it is, I am all here for it. So he says, trying to navigate life without my compass, but not me. I felt it all and couldn't function. Without a moral compass, without something to stand for, you're empty and hollow inside. Going back to Travis, he's like 5-6 albums out now, and quite frankly, I don't know anything he stands for. Alright, so this John Legend feature is very interesting to me. I can't remember the last time I've seen like any artist from Good Music. I don't even know if that thing still exists to this day, but I haven't seen any of one of them team up for a while, which has always been really weird to me because Cruel Summer has always been like my favorite like collective album. I'll obviously have the Dreamville joint, Jack Boys or whatever, but nothing quite captivated me like the Good Music joints did.
By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones.
Is this imagery that Pusha T is drawing for us? His mom and like having to get her affairs in order, and like about Dee like calling. This picture he's painting is so vivid.
You told me that you loved me, it was all in your tone.
So something that's very interesting to me, in addition to like both Malice and Push's verses, I don't think that they swore not even one time. Pharrell be saving all his good beats specifically for Clipse.
Bitch, beat the system with chains and whips.
Beat the system with chains and whips. So chains and whips goes all the way back to slavery, because what were they doing? They were chaining people, but also in the industrial prison complex, which is just a reformed version of slavery. What do? They handcuff you. Another way of saying chains. But he said he beat the system. When you say chains, talking about chains like on your neck, like a Cuban chain, you feel me? Whip hard. He beat the odds and became rich.
Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession.
Obviously he's dissing somebody here. Do we know? Probably not exactly, but we can make speculations. You buy watch it, I buy collection. So he's saying he got more money than you.
I'm watching your fame escape relevance. You chasing a feature out of your element.
Okay, so I know I do hate Drake. Don't get me wrong. Like I really do. Like I understand. Like I have a bias, and maybe I want this to be about him. You chasing a feature out of your element. So if y'all don't know, way back when First Person Shooter first dropped, apparently Drake reached out to Kendrick to get a feature from him, and Dot said no. I'm watching your fame escape relevance, because I know like Drake in the past like year or so now, he's dropped like maybe over 40 songs now, and none of them like can seem to like chart very high. So that can also be another thing where he's like, oh, you're not famous no more. You don't got the stimulus package that you think you have.
Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now. It's beautiful.
Seeing him like on the verge of death, like on his last couple breaths, they're saying, bro, that's a beautiful sight. I'm pretty sure it's a Drake diss.
Richard don't make watches for presidents.
Like Richard Millie? All right, Malice. Shit. Yeah, all right, he calling us all bro. Like damn, like what's the least expensive Richard Millie? Like I've never seen a Richard Millie like under $1 million. Like that shit's ridiculous.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with.
That's all I'm gonna say. All y'all saying West Coast up, West Coast the best coast, West Coast this and that. When's the last time Kendrick has given the West Coast a feature? This nigga live on the East Coast. He gave Future and Metro one. He gave us Evil Twin 3. He gave him Push one. He know about the East Coast. That's all I'm gonna say.
But fuck it, the West Mines, we right now.
Coast that you even had an apartment in New York. Shut up. Ain't no more West Coast.
Connect the agenda, her mind. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified.
Alright, so he's doing the Gen rhyme scheme. I know last time he collabed with Push, what was it, Nostalgia? He did like the 10 9s like rhyme scheme.
And show up at your gender reveal and tell him give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general.
And show up at your gender reveal and tell him give me mine. I son niggas. Okay, yep, that's what you did to Drake. You son him. But you can't say you son niggas because you've only sunned one guy. Whenever anybody else calls you out, you don't pick up the phone. You go. I don't know about sunning niggas. That's a stretch. They all fall niggas as Jenga. Yo, like I'm big and bad. Like when I'm in the presence of you, like y'all boys can't step to me. Like y'all gotta bow down and fall to the king type shit.
P.O.V. kilos in my back.
I was waiting for the first time we was gonna get some cocaine raps. Kilos in my Maybach.
Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here.
Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. I ain't gonna lie, Push, you sloppy as hell, bro. What you mean you sending it through a text? Now it's easy to trace it back to you, bro. I'm not giving y'all advice, but all I'm saying is if you gonna do something, you never text it, you call, or you do it in person. So that was the context. Playboy Cardi allegedly sent Tyler the Creator a cease and desist for including like his verse on a certain song. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was another Drake diss because like he's the main one who usually sends cease and desist and not just that, but he's literally in court right now over the Not Like Us record. But that just shows you that's how terrible of a guy Drake is. Like, everything that people say, they could be talking about somebody else, but we're all always gonna ascribe it to him because, like, he's just that bad of a guy, you know? Like, everything just lines up for him.
It's a Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero.
I ain't gonna lie, Push. Tyler might have out-rapped you on this joint. Tyler came to play.
They had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep.
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. That means the operation is so calculated, meticulous, that they have everything planned out to the point where like it's so big. Like, the plot of whatever they're doing, maybe it's like ordering a hit, maybe it's selling cocaine or whatever. I mix it like Mahomes and tell them go deep because Mahomes play American football. It could also be a double entendre because he's telling them to go deep. Maybe like they have a specific thing and like the operation.
Because niggas change look just like oppression to me.
Niggas change look like oppression to me. That's another thing. Like, this man flaunts like he stole Pharrell's chain. Like, he snatched his chains. Like, bro, you bought him. You bought him and act like so high and tough. You're not who you think you are, bro. Like, you think you liberated. You think you all big and bad, but you're really oppressed, bro.
When I was born, grandmama could see it.
I ain't gonna lie. So far, this low-key the best beat on the album.
RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed.
RM? Richard Millie's sleeve? Like, damn. Like, why everybody want Richard?
Fucking with P, get something immediate. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it.
Fucking with P, get something immediate. I'm assuming that's a bow, right? Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. He's gonna unalive you in video gaming.
Then we wait for TMZ to leak it.
TMZ will leak it. Yo, Push Herbie dissing him, talking about you gotta step up, and bro came in. Hold on, bro, this shit fire.
CLIP, SCFB, 8-ball LV.
And I know all he's doing is like spelling it out, saying like random shit, 8-ball LV, but like it sounded smooth. Like
8-ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me.
Yo, this nigga said he gonna teach us how to sell a brick.
They catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me.
Oh my god. Yo, oh my god. I wish I had a lighter. That verse was fucking fire. This is GOAT level rap.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't Malice.
Oh my god, this man Malice is matching his freak.
Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced, you ain't believe. God did y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrot.
Y'all tweet, all talk. That's all y'all do. Y'all stay on Twitter. Oh my.
In front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride.
Travis. I haven't heard this type of rapping in like centuries.
Yellow diamonds look like PP.
Yellow diamonds look like PP. Yo, you gotta be drinking no water, bro. So drink water.
White glove service with the brick. I am Luigi.
It's not Push if you don't got a cocaine line, bro. All right, bro.
It looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for kasha.
What is focaccia? Oh, this shit is bread. Oh, over $500,000 we call focaccia. Okay, so it is expensive bread. So he's saying he spent so much money on this Ferrari with windows. Malice, I'm sorry, y'all, bro. Y'all here rapping about Richard Millie's, Ferraris, focaccias. All right, my fault, bro.
Never turn the other cheek. You'll die at the Oscars.
Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. We just unalive, bro. Them boys said, bro, you're not getting slapped. You're just getting killed.
Turn niggas statistics. I'm so sadistic.
I like inflicting pain so much. I'm about to, you feel me, unalive you. I ain't gonna lie, Push been talking crazy on this album.
How to pack the Blizzard in Honda Civic.
Like, damn, how much cocaine you selling, my boy? You the Honda Civic packed with cocaine, my boy?
And showed them living. Left mama the children. It take a village.
People expect like the parents to like just raise the kid by themselves, but no, it genuinely, in fact, does take a village. And whenever like the family's trying to use things like welfare or like food stamp, people are like, no, what the fuck are you doing? But I thought it took a village to raise the child. And when I'm trying to use the village, you're trying to strip that from me. Like, bro, everyone should be entitled to live a life with dignity.
My homies that didn't die was all in prison.
I mean, this is very reminiscent to that one Kanye song. And I know he's canceled. I know, but he said on 2 words, there's only 2 places you end up either dead or in jail. And that happens to a lot of black people with the way that the prison industrial complex works. They just try to round you up for anything. And they try to like enforce these mandatory minimums on things like as petty as like having possession of marijuana. And they like just use you for labor. And if that doesn't happen, police brutality just gets you and you just end up dying from that.
At your door when we address them, we gon' bless them.
At your door when we address them, we gon' bless them. Like every song this man talk about, he will kill you.
White slave master souls in my safe.
We killing the slave masters. That's what we gonna do. Shout out Push.
The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed.
If y'all don't know, at one point in time, Jeff Bezos was like the richest man on the planet. Now I'm pretty sure it's Elon Musk. I mean, fuck both. He's the richest guy alive when it comes to selling cocaine. Like he's the guy, like he's the face.
This is the result of my vision. React with precision.
This guy with acapella. Man, I ain't gonna lie, Malice, bro.
Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate.
I like this third verse here with Push and Malice, how they're going blow for blow, bar for bar. Those are usually always like tend to be some of my more favorite songs, like Frat Rules with ASAP Rocky.
Oh, get a Glock 27 fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum.
This man got a drum magazine on a Glock, bro. Bro put a switch on it, bro. Bro about to light the block up.
Me in the kitchen where the dope is, with an apron it's whiter than the poach is.
Ah, yeah. Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. Okay, so he's cooking up cocaine in the kitchen. All right, cool. With an apron that's wider than the Pope is. But this could also be a double entendre to the cocaine, where his dope is so pure that it's as white as the Pope apron. Because we all know Push only likes that pure cocaine. Shout out Lil Baby.
By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean.
This is
By the way,
culturally
this anchor's really
Also, I'm very curious about the "this is culturally inappropriate" line that keeps eating. Not just on this song, but it's been present in a lot of other songs. Is there a reason for that, chat? I don't know.
Rip the ruler, seats white but the six blacker than Umar.
Seats white, but the six blacker than Umar. So although he's saying that the interior of the car is white, he's saying the exterior is black. So Umar, don't hate me. I don't know, why do we call him a doctor? He's not actually a doctor.
If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chopper.
I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only one to swap his chopper. He's saying, bro, if he was in Brittany Renor's position, I think it was in Russia, she was locked up, they had to do like a prisoner swap to get her released. So he's saying if Push was in that Russian jail, they would have to swap him with El Chapo, because Push is so much of a drug kingpin or drug overlord that they would need to swap him with another drug overlord. Or
Single-handedly boosted.
first off, beat switch. Second off, the GOAT has hopped on this beat.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Who can argue with that? This nigga literally dropped Illmatic when he was like 17.
Take sabbaticals on avenues. Bring AKs on vacays.
Take AKs on vacays, bro. Oh my god, oh my god. I know this glaze, but bro, Push and Malice have had two West Coast niggas on this joint, Tyler and Kendrick. This how the East Coast do it. Y'all not matching up, bro.
Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in.
Clean out your closet, the one that you keep your closets in, because eventually to like overcome your fears, your demons, whatever the case may be, you have to face them head on.
All my pressure points frozen, you know how it goes.
That boy said he got ice water in his veins. He don't freeze under pressure, bruh. First thing I will say about this album is I think this song is actually the first song where Malice's verse came before Push's, so that was very interesting. I had a lot of fun with this album. I liked a lot of the themes they talked about, and I liked the bravado. There was never a dull moment. They kept it relatively short, which is what you should do if you want to never have a dull moment, I think. But the verses on each song that they came with like Avengers to out rap each other, and that's why people say like hip hop is a competitive sport, because seeing your counterpart or seeing the person you're going up against like in the booth or the studio like makes you want to channel that inner competitiveness to like outdo or outwork the person you're in the studio with. So literally like each song that they came to rap. Features were great, obviously. So Be It, that was probably my favorite song on the album, specifically because of the production. F.I.C.O came on this album with was like GOAT tier. Like, I ain't never seen F.I.C.O produce for anyone like this a day in my life. I thought this album was just peak, bro, honestly.
Them niggas average, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered.